Welcome back, guys. Just Bump It 4x4. As you can see here, Kane Brown's in the garage, blue colors outside. Coop's actually going downstate this weekend, so it's going to give me a little bit of time to get a couple of things done on Kane Brown that I've wanted to do for a little while now. I have a skid plate that I want to build for my Ram, for my hydro assist. It's something I've wanted to do for a couple of years now. I just haven't had the time or really the need for the way that we wheel around here. But I figured since we're going to Windrock in a couple of months, better safe than sorry. So I'm going to get that knocked out this weekend. Just a couple of other little things that I want to do. The super winch is going out. I have a 9500 Smitty built that's going to go in instead, and just a couple of other things if I can get to it. I got a steering brace I want to put on. I want to start building my tabs for my limit straps that I'm going to be putting on the rear. But I just want you guys to bear with me as I try and self-film this weekend. So don't be too hard in the comments, and I'll show you how I do what I do. Alright, to give you guys a little update of what I've been doing, I've been working with my cardboard here, trying to just figure out an idea for a design and how I want this to look. I don't want some big bulky thing under there. A lot of the ones that you can buy, they're huge and they're fully weld on, so if you ever have to take your Ram off or do any kind of maintenance, it's kind of a pain in the butt. So the way that I want to do this is I want to make mine fully removable, so it's out of my way. If I have to change the Ram or I have to do anything, it's just gone. So the way that I'm thinking about doing this is, you can see on my cardboard here with the help of my painter's tape, these two pieces actually overlap. So one of these, the shorter one, is going to be welded right to the bottom of the axle tube all the way across. And then I'm going to put 3 studs in it, so that way it's completely removable. Just unbolt it, it comes right off. There's going to be gusseting in here, don't worry about that. It's something that I'm going to think of on the fly because I'm not very good with numbers right now. So this is what it's going to kind of look like. It's small, it does the job, at least I hope it'll do the job, and yeah, we're just going to get into building. Alright guys, I got it finished, it's built, I gusseted the sides, drilled a couple holes in the center of it. It didn't look right just being flat across there. My brother suggested drilling a couple holes in it just to break it up. Looks amazing, you know, welded the front, welded the back side, ground it down flat. I mean, I'm no fabricator by any means, but I think it turned out pretty good, so I guess all that's left to do is install it. So let's get it on. Alright guys, so Super Winch, it's gone. It's going back on my trailer where it belongs. The Smittybilt is going to be going in here in a second. I'm going to clean up this bumper, respray it. It's taken a beating over, the last couple of years that I've been wheeling it. So I'm going to respray that bumper before I put it in. But the cool thing about this Smittybilt is I picked it up from my brother and I got it for a really good deal. And he actually wired it to a toggle switch inside. So you can run just off of that switch inside. You don't have to have your controller hooked up or anything like that. As long as your winch is engaged, you're good to go. So that's going to be a huge convenience, especially when we're going to Windrock here. You don't have to get out and hook the controller up and stuff like that. But yeah, once I get this bumper cleaned up, we're going to get the Smittybilt back in. I've got a new fairlead that's going to go on too. My old one has seen some time, hit a couple of rocks, bounced off some trees. So I've got a nice new aluminum fairlead that's going to go on there. And yeah, we'll get her in and, see how it looks. Alright, little update. I got the winch on. I'm running the wires into my cab right now for the in-cab toggle switch for the winch. As you can see there, I don't have a hood latch obviously on this Jeep, so I pulled the grommet out of there and I'm going to run the wires through that grommet up through around the dash, and in theory I'm going to put the switches right on top of the dash. Easy access for when you're having a winch, and just there's a lot of room, so we're going to see what happens. Well, it's wired up. Give you a little rundown, see how it works. So as you can see here, I wired the two switches into the top of my dash. I figured it was going to be more comfortable, because usually when I'm winching I'm leaning forward in my seat anyways, so instead of having them somewhere else in the panel. Can hear it working there. So yeah. That's a wrap on that. Alright guys, that's pretty much going to wrap up this video. I'm sorry if it was a little cut and dry. Trying to film myself was a little bit more of a pain in the butt than I thought it was going to be. We made some good progress on Kane. I got that ram guard built. I'm super stoked with how it turned out. Got the old winch off, got the new one on. After a quick call to my brother, I got it all wired up to the switches. You've seen how it worked. It works really good. I can't wait to try it out at Windrock. I promise you we have more wheeling content coming. this is just kind of our downtime right now. We're doing a lot of stuff to our Jeeps that we either didn't have time to do this summer or we were just busy wheeling. So we're trying to get caught up on all of that stuff, but we do have more wheeling content coming. Just bear with us. You know, if you liked the video, just remember to like, comment, subscribe, and thanks for watching, guys.